Hey everypony, New Leaf here, and today we're here for more Starbound. You may be wondering, why are we back? Well, the thumbnail says it. Today we're going to talk about the true ending of the game, and I want to build a house of Rainbow Dash today as well. But first, let's talk about the true ending and how we can reach it. So, there's this mission down here, revisit the Dandelion. That's a ship that you get to access after you beat the main boss. And you also need to have caught a few high-ranking criminals, and then this unlocks. Azra Nox has been located on her warship, the Dandelion, and deployed. What makes this boss mission so special, and I think almost spectacular, is you fight this exclusively in your mech, as you can see. We don't fight it person on person, but we actually have to get inside of one of our trusty robots and deliver some justice. And let's talk about our weapons. You see, there is this thing that shoots little balls. Those are gravity attracting things. And it's a good way of catching things. But I also have another arm in here that I'm going to switch to in due time. Ah! I missed. Ah! Don't catch yourself. What are you doing, Leaf? Come on. Ah! Should be hanging in here. So let's get into this thing, and you'd be surprised how big this thing is. This isn't even a ship, it's a space station. Let's face it. Ah! And there you go, it's starting to grind these enemies. Very nice. And smash. It is what I consider one of the best boss fights this game has, just because of the variety, and it brings some of the best aspects in the game, and that's why, to me, this is the true ending, everypony. And we're going to talk about why we have to fight Azra Nox again, who was a ninja and basically the antagonist of the main series. Oh, look at this, how it's holding the big thing. But that ninja that we fought in the beginning always tried to get us to stop from killing the Ruin, the tentacle monster, and she is behind it all. And now we're in the spot where she basically became a criminal, and we have to stop her, everypony. So when we leave, we get to use these things, and these allow us to re-summon our ship with all of our energy. And what's with the mood, buddy? What's with the mood? What? You picked a bad time to come here? Well, I don't think so. I guess we have to teach all these nasties about how to behave, huh? What's this? I just detonated a bunch of poison barrels on top of him. That can possibly be something he likes. And Zapper. Oh, that opens this door, and now we can move on. And it's a very complex mission too, I think. And it also hides a lot of secrets. We need to pay attention for that. But one thing after another. So we can go back in here. And I think there's a fork up ahead, right? There should be. Oh, it's you again. You guys aren't much. You're just little tripods on stands. Look at this. Those guys are floating in midair. I like that. Uh-oh. There's a turret. And there's laser gates, too. We can't go past that unless we want to get our faces torn off. Boo. Die. And there's going to be an important spot later where we can switch our arms, and that is going to be an important one to do. And for when we build Rainbow Dash's houses, I say this much: I had to go in creative mode for a block that is called a cloud block, and it's the only way to get that. And oh, right, really, that actually got me. You're kidding me. Die. You'll never catch me. And just keep moving and swinging and swaying, and oh, in we go. So, you see there's the escape, but there's also numbers 1 and 2 up there. Oh no. And this is where the gravity trap can come into play, because there's a lot of small things, and if you can catch them in a gravity bomb, they're stuck, and then it becomes really easy to hit these. And zap, and strike, and die! Oh, he didn't die. But look at this. I'm shooting these giant rays of energy. Isn't that... That's almost ferocious. And I mean, let's face it. I'm ferocious. I'm dangerous. I'm deadly. And many things that a pony can be. And zap. Rooney. Destroy! Ah, no! But every pony coming back after we have, you know, more or less beaten our time in Terraria, what can I say? Starbound is gonna be my all-time favorite, but there is a lot of heated debate on is Starbound the better game or is Terraria the better game, and they all have their pros and cons. Terraria is definitely the better challenge because it, you know, tests your survival in almost every corner of the game. Whereas Terraria gives you, or Starbound gives you a lot more freedom about creativity. There's so many things you can do. You can decide to become a criminal fighter. You can also decide to become someone who follows the story. Or you can just decide, hey, I'm gonna settle on this planet and just build my own colony there. You can do so many things. And that's why I think it's one of my favorites. Oh, what's this? Oh, look at this. We caught someone on the toilet. Bad time. Wait. They take their guns onto the toilets? Impressed. Despite their deeds, these loathsome cultists know how to keep a privy chamber. Okay, let's resummon it and get back into our ship. But there's one thing that irritates me about the ship. I don't have a name for it. Oh, look at this. And got it. No. Oh, don't you dare touch me. Those guys that have like the little metal beards are the worst. Their sole purpose is to ram into you, and then they'll do ridiculous amounts of damage. Now I got you, you're never getting out of that. Die, 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 die. Urgh. Took him out like a boss, and like a little bit of trash out to the trash can. Alright. Just keep moving. Slow and steady. This, what is this called? This Mech doesn't have the best speed, but its strength lies in its ability to be able to be controlled almost perfectly. And you can use that to navigate anything. Perfect. But we are later gonna talk about the stats about this thing specifically. What does the shark do? I think the shark gives you maximum amount of energy, but only mediocre defenses. And energy is everything. Let's just real quickly dispose of that. What are those boxes? Oh, shoot! Out of energy! There. Whoa, that did so much damage to me. That was 25 damage. You get over here right now. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Lightsaber! No, seriously, I do have a lightsaber, and I think it's awesome. I mean, you can go ahead and split your carrots in half with a lightsaber. That is never gonna be beaten by anything. Huh? Oh no, I'm about to actually take it down. Let me just real quickly dispatch of you. Never gonna catch me. And die. You got outsniped. What is this? Seriously, what was that? That was just a pile of slime with, well, a button. Or with a button, with an eye, of course. That was like a Grimer from Pokemon with a single eye in green. So what do we got up here? Sleeping. No wonder these guys are losing, because you guys are always napping on the job. A fridge. What do they eat? Aves Mingo. I guess it could eat something. Amused, perhaps they eat bad apples. Ho ho, my wit's impeccable. Seriously? And I thought my puns are bad. Well, every pony always shows there's always some pony who's even more dastardly and more threatening and fearsome. Resummon the Battle Shark, or Space Shark. I don't know what to call this thing. But this time, you're getting stuck in there. Yeah. You're never leaving the vortex of doom. And you're getting one too. Come on, this way. Oh, yeah, you couldn't keep out. The gravity's too strong. But I think there probably is some law against using black holes as a means of fighting. You're making progress. Your ship is vast. This is a ship. This does seem like a space station. Oh, we're gonna have to fight that. And gravity gun. Look at that. He's completely stuck in that. Ah! Got me a little bit. Come on. Yeah, he came in. He came into my beloved purple cookie hole. And oh my, I'm actually taking a lot of damage in here. But if we do take too much damage, we can always use one of those stations to get our energy back from near the beginning. But we can also play it safe and just go in here. And take out the turrets without getting hit. That should give us the amount of energy that we need to get back. Oh, yes, these are a good way of getting free energy because they literally cannot move. And one more. That should put us close to the boss. I think there's a checkpoint coming up and we need one. Now for the boss here, there's one thing you need and it is lots of healing equipment. And as you see, I have 30 bandages, that should be plenty. Oh, what's this? Whose communication channel is that? Why are you aboard the Dandelion? That's because I have a showcase to do, and you're not gonna stop me. Oh, it's you! It's called New Leaf, not you. You should have heard of me. But I guess, creatures in space don't actually know about Equestria that much. Yeah, there's one more switch that we have to push, and it's down here. Little spiderlings there. Unfortunately, none of these actually give you more... Oh, really? Really? You gonna do that to me? I can't just resummon the shark from here, you know? Anyway, checkpoint time. And this way. So here we have a choice if we want to go up or down. They both lead to the same spot, but I suggest the upper path because it's a little easier to deal with. What's this? Hey there, you guys! Can I join the party? No? I guess that means no. What is that? What's that little yellow thing? Whatever it is, it died. And he goes away. Look at that. Why do they keep the trash on the space station anyway? Do they like living in that stuff? Is that what's going on? Oh, what do we got here? You shouldn't have come here. Yes, you shouldn't have come here. This is my ship now, and I'm invading it. Gotcha. And now we get to go back the way you came. If you go the other way, there's gonna be a whole bunch of droids that come out of that path, and you have to kill every single one of them. This is definitely the easier choice. And with number 3 being online, we can now return. No. And we have some super catchy music, and you know me about music. If music is catchy, I gotta start humming along in my head, feeling like I'm on some giant space mission, ready to bring peace and glory to whatever we're doing it. Oh. Not bringing glory to you, I'm bringing laser shots and death to your faces. Zap. 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 Oh yeah, look at us crush it. Yeah. Sweet damage. So we are kind of close? Oh no. Oh, there's so many enemies. There's so many enemies. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go in this. Let's lure them into this hallway. Shoot the gravity trap. Ah. Oh no, I'm actually getting destroyed out here. Ooh. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, let's try that again. Wow. Madolush, you didn't see that, did you? Fine. But at least we had this checkpoint. Seriously, wait. Does it save that, or do we have to go and get that again? Oh, it saves that. Sheesh. Okay. Lesson learned, do not blindly charge into stuff like that. That's one thing when you're playing with these lasers, you have to be very, very accurate with what you do. If you mess up, the game is not gonna hesitate to punish you. But Madolush, I didn't know Madolush was out in space like this. Isn't that dangerous? Ah! No, seriously, Madolush is in space. Are we breaking the game? Of course we're breaking the game. Madolush, you'll be fine. No game is ever safe from being broken, isn't it? And back up, back this way, go down, in here, and just keep going. We got a little bit of lag there. It shouldn't matter. And we're close to the end already, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, right, there's a section like this too. We're actually on foot with our mech. Oh, you're actually getting away from me. Unfortunately, gravity is not nearly as harmful on this space station. What's that do? Hitting that. Let me really quickly get that itch on your back by blasting it. No, seriously, look at this. Metallush is here. It's like a daughter and son fun trip to a little bit of an amusement park. It's for life and death, but it's still an amusement park because, well, we're having fun out here. That makes it amusing, and then it's an amusement park. Changed my mind. It's a Leaf family thing anyway. Leaf family always has, its own interesting taste. I'm just gonna take you out from my ship. Blasting them into little pieces. Okay, do we go up or down? I don't know. I guess we can go down. Ooh. Hello there, little thing. What are those anyway? Those are like head crafts, but metal. Ooh. Let's deal some justice. Metallush, be careful. Metallush. How dare you hurt Metallush? I'm gonna do this now. This is my time to shine. I don't know, seriously, I don't know how we managed to do that, but it's awesome. Because what makes Metallush so interesting is she's a medical pony, so if we start taking damage, she's actually gonna do the service of healing me. And here we are. Let's refresh our little thingy, and I think this is the last room before the boss. We cannot mess up here, because if you do, the game's gonna get very, very, very one-sided. Let's just keep dodging. I think 2 of these things are turrets, and the other 2 is just these ships. So if you just keep flying precisely... Oh, that wasn't precise. Ah! Die! Oh, New Leaf is not stoppable today by any force today. I'm getting in here. So, what else is here? Oh. What? You're telling me no? Let's just beat these, I guess. Oh no! I got blocked in! Or, wait. Can I leave that? I can't leave that! I can't actually leave that! That's a bad thing. This is bad. Ah! Get off of me! Oh no, 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 no. I don't like this much attention. I actually don't like that. Get off of me! I'm not doing very well here. There's another ship that we got. How much health do these guys have? At least everything is starting to take moderate amounts of damage, finally. It's high time. High time you guys actually respond to what we're doing. And there we go. This is the final room before the boss. And now here we get to switch everything that we have. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna switch the gravity trap for... Where is this beauty that I brought along? Where is it? I'm blind right now, aren't I? Here we have it. The beam sniper arm. What this is gonna let us do, you guessed it, we're gonna have 2 sniper arms for double the power. It's, let's just climb into this and show this off. Wait, did I do it properly? I don't know if I did. Let's, oh, I get it. I need to resummon it. There we go, look at this. Now we have 2 snipers. Double the lasers, double the fun, and double the punishment for any bad guy. And in we go. This is the final boss. Azranox, I knew you'd come. We have unfinished business. Yes, you made that tentacle thing attack me. And now you're gonna be brought to justice. My quest failed. My ideology was weak. I have nothing left to fight for, and I'm too ashamed to give myself up, and I'm too stubborn to die. No, seriously, my vehicle is losing energy. We need to... Can we, like, hurry your little dialogue up? Care for one less dance protector? Yes, I do. This is the Swan Song, his own mech. And we are gonna pound him so bad. This is a true fight of endurance. And I consider this by far the hardest boss fight in the game. because this has multiple phases, and there is gonna be one spot where it's basically it's a survival situation at some point, where he's just gonna non-stop attack you, and it's all about whether your little machine thing has the ability to survive it or not. Oh, what's this? Oh no! And this is an also tricky one because he's gonna start to predict your movement like that. Look at that. Look at that. Nasty little creature. Oh, and there we go. And you see these little sphere things? If you shoot those, you are able to get some energy back. Oh, really? I can't believe I ate the full blast of that. We shall not talk about this. I need my powers. Oh, what? Excuse me? What's the big idea slashing at me like that? You gotta be rude. You don't have to be rude to me. Because I'm rude. I can be rude more. Or I can out-rude you. And there we go. He's taking lots of damage. And he's not been able to retaliate. There we go. Now those little sphere things make him strong, as you can probably guess. The more of these he has, the less space you have you can maneuver in. So, how much does he have left? Oh. No! Oh, no. You're not gonna slash me like that. Get away, you. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ask you to laser me this. Ah. But isn't this an amazing battle compared to all the boss battles? This feels like night and day, everybody. This actually feels like threatening, you know? I mean, I'm fighting a giant robot that's shooting lasers with a giant robot that's shooting lasers. Ah, that got him very nicely. Ah, not this. And back up, back down. Ah. He's down to half of his health, but so am I. I need my energy back soon, everybody, but there is gonna be a spot where I'm going to turn into my own second form, and that is that where we're just gonna try to not attack him as much and focus our efforts on wearing him down. Look at that. Look at how quickly we can wear these down. As long as he can shoot these, this actually is a very doable thing to do. And get that? Very nice. That's a lot of energy. Oh. And start moving along. Take your time, but don't be too quick either. Because we need as much space as we can, and those little rockets look deceptively small, but do a lot of damage. Oh, it's this thing. Ah! Ah! Oh my, got me again. Will you knock it off? I heard lasers are bad for the environment. Well, I'm using them too, but Alicorn of Nature can do things. You'd be surprised. That's it. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. Very nice. Awesome. And that's a lot of energy back to me. Oh no, that may have been too fast. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. And that is why all this energy is so important for this fight, because we simply need it. Ugh, whoa, I cannot believe I got out of that without taking a hit. Oh, he's almost toast. Dodge it. Or better said, his first form is almost toast. His other form, we're gonna get to that. Oh, get that. Get that blue thing. Get that blue thing. That's energy. Hit that. Awesome. Keep pounding at it. We're close. We need to leave this first form of his with as much energy as we can. Ow, no. That's the opposite of full energy. What now? Oh, no. I ate the full blast of that. Will you calm down, good sir? Alright, we're gonna start getting energy back. He's about to be dead. One more. And now every shot that we make has to be only on those little ball things. That's the only way we can do this. We need full energy to be able to beat his second form. That's it. Rapid fire magic. And wait for it and just circle around. Just circle around. This time we don't have to fire at him. We can get our energy back by just waiting. And this is why you want these laser rifles, because they are the ones that give you the energy to deal with this madness. Is that everything? That is everything. Go for it. Fire. Give me power. Infinite energy. That's it. That's it. Nice. Now let's just stick in this corner. He's gonna do this again. And we are just gonna take our time now. Energy is coming back. Slowly and steadily. Oh, no, 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 no. Leaf logic is inbound. Leaf logic is inbound. We're gonna fly for a little bit. And since I'm flying, I'm actually saving energy on my ship. And now fire at these little... whatever that is. Energy sphere. I guess that's a light bulb in space lingo, huh? And fire, and fire. We're gonna have to do one more and then most of our energy should be back. Wait, we can do this. Never gonna get me. Never gonna get me. Energy's going down. Nope. And we are gonna make use of that technique of being able to leave the ship sometimes as well. We just have to make sure to not do it too often, otherwise we're gonna run out of energy. And if we run out of energy in here, we're just gonna die and be a sitting duck and get slashed. Very nice. Get that? Awesome. So, I think we're about to. Awesome! Oh no, get... Ah! I need to actually get into that. We can't take the easy way out there. I need to get those. He doesn't actually stop. Huh? Oh no! He went into a second form. He went into a second form. We must have accidentally scored a hit on him. Keep going, Lee. Ah. This is where all the energy comes into play. Yes! Look at how close that was. Look at our health. And I'm gonna say this much, this is some of the best equipment you can have in the game that I held on this mech, and he barely took me out. And let's talk out. I, in a way, admire what you have, Protector. Huh? What do you mean? Is it my wings? All these years, driven by vengeance, surrounded by hateful people, I've lived a lonely life. Aww. Look at this, we actually get to hear about him. Tell Esther I'm sorry. Oh, shucks. And it turns out the only reason he did all this so he could fight us one more time. What an interesting but also sad character, isn't it? It's almost like a tragic character, huh? Let's see. Which of this would I even need? You can take that. That's not important. That's just as useful. This is... What's this? Definitely get that out of me. I have one of these, Luna, or... had, and never mind, we can get better ones anyway. Get rid of that one. What else do I have? What about this? Let's just get rid of that. That is one of the worst weapons. Okay, that was an insane boss battle, but now, from an insane boss battle to a creative project. We took a little bit of time, And let's talk about where exactly we're building this. So, a little bit of backstory. I wanted to terraform a forest planet and then this happened. Look at that. Look at where we're spawning. In the middle of nowhere. You see all these little blocks? This is all the result of terraforming. We're miles above of ground. And this little platform was built manually I'm standing on. So what can I say? I was initially gonna build Canterlot. But since I'm, you know, given a template of building in the skies, we're gonna build in the skies. Yes. So we are gonna do something beforehand, and that is empty my inventory of things that I won't need, so it's a little orderly. That's one thing that I'm genuinely or generally expecting to be the most helpful advice is if you're building something, make sure to keep your inventory organized so you don't wind up with a situation where your inventory is clogged up with stuff that you don't need, and the stuff that you do need doesn't fit into it. And there's 2 boxes that you saw there already. Did a little bit of pre-organizing by building some blocks. And these are the cloud blocks. You can only get these in creative mode. Let's start by lining out a few things. Replace this. Then what else do I have block-wise? I have water. We can't have the skies without waterfalls. We're gonna use some snow. We can always get more snow. Paintings because rainbow. And I guess a rainbow bad because why don't we? And let's get to it. So what we're gonna do is I thought of... let's actually show how high I'm at, above the ground. I'm very high up here, every pony. Look at this. Look at how long you fall. Ah! Maybe you don't want to fall off, though. Because things may get some insatiable appetite for a pony. I got it. Now... let's get to it. First, let's farm this, get rid of this tree that wasn't actually supposed to be here. Get rid of you. I'm just gonna, you know, build her home on this side. Let's build a bunch of clouds. A little bit of this. Every pony, this is what happens when you get your head in the clouds. So, I suppose we can get building in creative mode. Since the point of this is to, you know, build some of these things, I can show off how things are done. You press /admin and there you go. You're given all these blocks and then you can decide what we're doing, and we're just gonna build some of these. The question is, where would Rainbow Dash even be living, every pony? I do know her house, though. So, let's do a little bit of this. But since this is like a house in the clouds, and I think everything in the clouds has some sort of like waterfall almost, so... what would the ground even be? For the ground, let's see, did I... come on, Leaf. I should have planned ahead for this. I did. We're gonna use ice blocks. I know that looks cold, but it's supposed to give us a little bit of... a leeway of things that we can work with. We have a bed. Did I bring wood? I brought some wood. Really? Fine. Let's just real quickly go for, this. And then we're gonna make a crafting bench. Wait, I don't need that. Silly, I'm thinking in Terraria. In, Starbound, you don't need this because you can do basic wood crafting right here in your inventory, and we have plenty of wood, everyone. We got wood for days on days. For days on end. For ends to ever see the light of day. And let's just go this way. Wait, what's this? What other blocks do we have? Oh yeah, pressurized Durasteel. That's why I got this. Pressurized Durasteel. We can use this as a platform. Or what if we make Durasteel platforms? Alright, so got started a little bit. I already made a tiny basement. What this is gonna be like a cellar storage area, because I imagine a pony like Rainbow Dash has a bunch of valuables she doesn't want to lose. There's gonna be a trophy room for her. This is gonna be like a weather system, every pony. If you don't know, and I think that's, you know, some of the humans, how do ponies in the air even get their water? And that is, they usually have like a little fountain in the bottom where they store the water, and when they need it, that gets pumped upwards, every pony. It's not something easy to have water in the skies, as you can imagine. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, thatches. I don't think I'll need these. We have a bunch of trophies. We have an outdoor fountain. We can make use of this. There's one thing that I've realized, and unlike in some of the other games, we can have like just this effect of water flowing down and never ending. I don't think Starbound has anything like this, so the best thing that I can come up with is having... where is it? I know I had this here. Is it the other one? It's the other one. We're gonna just go ahead and take this fountain with us and just place it down somewhere. What if we put it down here? Or should we put it out here? We could put a fountain out here and just make it put water like everywhere, because that's one thing that I always imagined the clouds to be, is a place where there's a lot of water, considering, you know, they're kind of made out of this stuff. So just put this here. How does that look? Actually, never mind, never mind. I thought this was gonna be like super splashy. In that case, we could just put it like here. And this is like a watering place for ponies then. Okay, I guess that's a fun thing to do. And then this underground area is just like a cellar. And I made a little bridge up here. We could put like a sleeping room for her up there. And maybe put the treasure chamber or something in this area. And then down here we can have like a little living area, a place to cook. And down here we're just gonna see if we can put a storage area together. And one more resource that I have to show you, ponies. Rainbow wood planks, every pony. These are definitely gonna come to use. So let's go through what I did in this step. So here we have the trophy room. I put up this golden banner. And there is, I think, one of her flight plaques. And this is one of her first races. And this is an acrobatics one, another one of these. I do have a few from beating ponies at Magic though, but I guess I don't like keeping them that much. Rainbow bed here. There's a plushie of Scootaloo. We have rainbow wood in the walls here. I still need to clean up the top here, but that was, like I said at the beginning, completely random that it spawned like that, and I kind of want to keep some of it as a souvenir. Then this is still here, and I turned this area down here basically into a toilet area because, you know, it's the basement. You don't usually go into the basement unless you really, really, really have to. So I guess for this next step, all I'm gonna do is set up a few tables, some kitchen appliances, and maybe I'm gonna put a few crops outside. And that's really all there is, and then all that's left to do is really welcome her into the house and see if she'll stay. Okay, every pony, this is, as far as I can tell, at least a decent finish for a Rainbow Dash themed house. So let's see. I changed these tables and chairs to be alien themed because I thought it needed something crazy. We have a furnace, we have hay to make food with. Then we have these TVs in case Rainbow Dash wants to watch a show with flyers up here too. And what else is there to do now but, of course, get the pony herself to come here. For that, we are gonna need something that I've brought. Here we go. That is a colony deed. And we now go ahead, take the loyalty ornament, and then follow this up with a colony deed. And this is... Nope. What, really? With at least one door, and what, really? Huh? How's that not enclosed? Success, every pony! There was a bunch of holes on the side that I didn't get, but I get them now, and look at this. Rainbow Dash is here, and I think she's enjoying her new home, every pony. Right. There's one other thing that I brought besides rainbow wood. Let's take these and just put them up because she likes cider, and there you go, Rainbow Dash. Free cider. I'm also having some cider as we speak. A large gong. Why did I bring this? I don't know. But I think this is everything that I really have to show. We build a pretty nice house, and wait, Rainbow Dash is instantly going to the bathroom. Okay, well, I guess she was caught in, doing things? Not sure. Is there anything else in these containers that immediately sparks me? Yes, it does, actually. Yes, it does. final touches. Let's go and bring this down. Like so. And then I will place other box. Or was it this one? It was this one. Is this like one that hangs, or is this one that... Oh, that's one that just sits down. In that case, we're just gonna do it like this and then get rid of this. And let's take a look at these doors. These are some very sleek, space-like doors, every pony. Wanted to give this the perfect sort of Rainbow Dash lives in the skies, but also this is a space-themed game, every pony. And I kind of wanted to combine those into one, every pony. And I think it checks out okay. But alright, every pony, I suppose. With that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And remember, every pony, if you're living in the clouds, make sure where you're trotting, every pony, it's a long way down and a good way to get you into a hospital. Also, every pony, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified whenever there's a new video, and there's new stuff here every single day, including a pony that really should put his trophies down somewhere, because, you know, they're good for inspiring ponies.